we have with us Mr. Manian. Mr. KVS Manian, what a warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you so much for being with us. A whole-time director and member of the Group Management Council, Kotak Mahindra Bank.
Now, the next question is to Mr. Manian, and I have been waiting to ask this question for a very long time to you, sir. The central to the entire digital strategy the bankers have been talking about is the fintech and bank collaboration, and fintech means startup. Now, why are banks not supporting these startups? Especially the bootstrap startups I'm talking about. Whatever collaboration we see or whatever launches we see are only about VC funded or private equity funded startups. So why isn't the startup the responsibility of the banks? These are some of the direct questions, but then these are from the communities which are coming in. So yeah. And the community will be very happy to have your views on this.
Yeah, of course, by using the word responsibility, you make me scared. We are responsible for a lot of things like growth of India and credit offtake, all of that. But having said that, that was on a lighter note. But I don't quite agree with your sentiment on that. I look at it this way. I think the startup bank relationships, essentially, at least the way I see it, is for three reasons, right? One is access to customer base, right? Banks have a customer base, and fintechs want that customer want access to that customer base. Second is a kind of a business model validation to figure out what works, what doesn't work, some experimentation with the customers of the bank. And the third is the access to capital, right? So on the first two, clearly the banks and fintechs have a relationship which works. It is it's very easy to see the benefit on both sides of that equation of that. On the capital, banks can of course provide capital. I'll come to it in more detail. But many times I think when you talk capital, there are two kinds of capital, right? Debt capital and equity capital. I think with the kind of failure rates one sees in startups, not necessarily in fintechs, any Finance 101 will tell you that debt capital is not the right capital to use for startups, right? It is equity capital. So let's park the debt capital aside. On the equity capital, actually, let me flip that question to the other side. Should all fintechs be looking for equity capital from one bank? Is it really right for them? If usually most fintechs would have a multi-bank model, and one bank investing in a fintech can actually inhibit other banks from partnering them. So I am not too sure that bank is the right source of capital all the time. There are situations in which it is. So I think the neutrality of that ownership is very critical for success of the fintechs. So I would put it this way, that PE VC funding is not a bad idea. It's actually a good thing that PEs and VCs fund some of these startups, because they allow them to remain neutral and give them ability to work with multiple banks for their products, right? So that is one part of it. Looking at it from another lens, again there are three types of business models that these fintechs adopt. I would say the first one is what competes with the bank, like Vasu said earlier, right? In payments, there are people who are competing with the bank. So obviously, no bank supports a startup which wants to compete with itself, right? So that's clear. But there are two other models. One is co-creation, where you create products and services along with banks, or you work on a model which is collaborative. There is benefit to both sides. There is no reason at all why banks should not work with fintechs when it's either a collaborative or a co-creative model, right? And banks do want to benefit from startups, the agility, the ideas, it's in the interest of banks to work. Any progressive bank would want to work with them, and there will be situations where they will put in equity into some of these businesses. In fact, even before I go into that equity, I'll come to that at the end. One must remember that banks are highly regulated. They are conservative. They are not going to be as fast, as nimble, as agile as the fintechs, and therefore it's not easy to make them work together, right? And banks have to really work hard. I would say it's a disadvantage banks have. So they must really work hard to make that work. The good thing I have seen recently, a concept of regulatory sandbox that RBI has introduced, I think is a very, very good idea. I think it allows banks to take a regulatory and compliance risk in a controlled environment under the kind of surveillance of the regulator. So I think these are good developments. These will help banks to overcome the problems they have in dealing with far more agile and far more aggressive mindset fintechs. So I would say that a middle ground regulatory sandbox is a good middle ground that has been found. And I think as we progress, banks will get more confident and find that middle ground to work with fintechs and startups. Coming to most progressive banks, I would say are doing at least three things to work with fintechs. One is, I think many of them run things like hackathons and where they invite startups and look at whom they can work with. There are many of us have set up, including Kotak. We have set up an innovation center whose primary mandate is to work with other fintechs and create products. And the third, again, both in our banking and in our securities business, we have created a small pool of money where we have said that we are willing to invest in startups which will work on projects which we find of mutual interest and strategic importance for us. So I don't think it is right to say that banks don't support it. I think many progressive banks already do, and going forward, many more will do. And I think it's something that all banks will have to learn to. In fact, Vasu in his early statement said that banks will have to learn to function in a way that they maintain their relevance. And I think fintech collaboration is an important part of that relevance, maintaining that relevance. So I don't really agree with you that banks do not do it. Though I don't see it as a responsibility. I see it as a purely commercial interest, business interest. In their own pure business interest and commercial interest, they should be collaborating with fintechs. That's the way I see it.
Great. Fantastic.